All right, let's just get right into it. By the end of 2025, your smartphone as you know it will feel like a relic, a fossil. Think about that for a second. The slab of glass and metal you carry everywhere, the one that's become an extension of your hand, is about to face its biggest evolution yet. I'm not talking about a slightly better camera or a faster chip. I'm talking about a fundamental shift in how we interact with our digital lives. The concept of endlessly scrolling through apps to find information will seem outdated, almost laughably inefficient. Instead, your device will know what you need before you do, powered by an intelligence that's more of a partner than a tool. It's a bold claim, I know, but we're on the cusp of it. So what's the big deal about 2025? It's not just one thing. It's a handful of major tech trends hitting their stride all at once. For years, we've heard promises about artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and self-driving cars. They've been just around the corner for what feels like a decade. But now, the hardware and software are finally catching up to the ambition. We have powerful, efficient processors, lightning-fast 5G and Wi-Fi 7 networks becoming more widespread, and data models that have been trained for years. It's the convergence of these elements that makes this year so special. It's like a band where every musician has been practicing solo, and now they're finally getting on stage together. For the longest time, AI has been this big, abstract concept. It's the algorithm that recommends movies or the voice assistant that lives in a smart speaker. But in 2025, AI is breaking out of the cloud and moving directly onto your devices. This is a huge deal. It's called on-device or edge AI, and it means the processing happens right there on your phone, laptop, or car, not on a remote server miles away. This makes it faster, more private, and incredibly personal. Your device won't need to send your data to a server to understand a request. It will just understand. It's the difference between having a conversation with someone in the room versus shouting across a crowded stadium. Augmented reality has been the next big thing for years. We've seen bulky headsets and phone-based AR that was more of a gimmick than a utility. But 2025 is the year AR breaks free from the hype and becomes a practical, everyday tool. We're finally seeing the release of AR glasses that look and feel, well, like glasses. They're lightweight, have all-day battery life, more on that next, and feature transparent displays that subtly overlay digital information onto the real world. This means you can get walking directions that appear as glowing arrows on the sidewalk in front of you. You could be in a meeting and see real-time transcription and translation of what people are saying. Or you could be cooking and have the recipe steps float right next to the mixing bowl. Okay, so this next one might not sound as flashy as AI or AR, but honestly, it's probably the most important innovation of them all because without it, none of the other stuff works for very long. I'm talking about batteries. For decades, we've been stuck with lithium-ion technology, which, has been getting incrementally better, but hasn't really had a major revolution. That's changing in 2025. We're finally seeing the first consumer devices shipping with next-generation battery tech, like solid-state batteries and silicon anode batteries. This is a massive leap forward in energy density and longevity. It means your devices will last longer, much longer. Imagine a smartphone that easily lasts 3 or 4 days on a single charge, even with heavy use. Or, those sleek AR glasses we just talked about, this new battery tech is what actually lets them run all day without needing a clunky battery pack. It also means charging speeds are getting a huge boost. We're talking about charging your phone from 0 to 100% in under 10 minutes. The dream of a fully self-driving car, like the kind where you can just take a nap in the driver's seat, is still a few years away from being a mainstream reality. However, 2025 marks a pretty major milestone in the journey. We're moving beyond the driver assist systems we have now and into what the industry calls level 3 and even early level 4 autonomy. This means that in certain conditions like highway driving, the car can truly take full control. You can take your hands off the wheel, your feet off the pedals, and even your eyes off the road. This is made possible by a much more sophisticated sensor suite. We're talking about higher resolution cameras, more advanced radar, and the increasing inclusion of LiDAR, even in mid-range vehicles. LiDAR creates a real-time three-dimensional map of the world around the car, allowing it to see with incredible precision, even in bad weather or at night. All of this data is then processed by a powerful onboard AI computer that can make complex driving decisions faster and more reliably than a human can. For the last few years, our smartwatches and fitness trackers have been great at counting our steps, tracking our workouts, and monitoring our heart rate. They've been focused on wellness and fitness. In 2025, these wearables are making a serious jump into the realm of healthcare. Thanks to new, more advanced sensors, they are moving from tracking metrics to providing genuine, clinical-grade health monitoring. We're talking about non-invasive blood glucose monitoring, blood pressure tracking, and even early dehydration detection, all from a device on your wrist. This huge leap is enabled by new biosensor technology. For example, instead of needing a finger prick, new optical sensors can use light pass through the skin to estimate blood glucose levels, a massive breakthrough for millions of people with diabetes. It's like having a nurse on your wrist, 24/7. The impact on daily life is transformative, especially for anyone managing a health condition. Instead of periodic checks, you get continuous data, allowing you and your doctor to see trends and make better informed decisions. So we've looked at these 5 innovations individually, but the real magic happens when we see how they weave together to reshape the fabric of our daily lives. Let's look at the 3 main arenas: work, school, and home. At work, the combination of personal AI and AR glasses will create what some are calling the intelligent workspace. Imagine putting on your AR glasses and seeing your personalized to-do list, curated by your AI, floating next to your monitor. Your AI assistant silently transcribes your meetings while you stay fully engaged. For students, education becomes a deeply personal and immersive experience. A personal AI tutor can adapt to each student's learning style, providing customized lesson plans and instant feedback. Textbooks come to life through AR glasses, allowing a student to explore the solar system in 3D or walk through ancient civilizations. And at home, these technologies combine to create a truly smart, responsive environment. Your car pulls into the driveway, and its autonomous system communicates with your home, which then adjusts the thermostat, turns on the lights, and starts playing your favorite evening playlist. Your personal AI, knowing your schedule, suggests dinner recipes based on the groceries you have with AR instructions to guide you. So there you have it, a snapshot of 2025, a year where our devices get truly intelligent, our reality gets an upgrade, our batteries finally last, our cars start to drive themselves, and our health is in our own hands. It's a lot to take in, and it's all happening right now. We are living in one of the most exciting moments in the history of technology, a genuine inflection point where the science fiction of yesterday is becoming the reality of tomorrow. But this is just my take. This is what I see coming based on years of following this industry, talking to engineers and testing the products that lead to these breakthroughs. The beautiful thing about the future, though, is that it's not written yet. We all have a role to play in shaping it. What innovation are you most looking forward to? Is it something on this list or something else entirely? Maybe it's foldable tech finally hitting its stride, or maybe it's a breakthrough in sustainable materials. I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As we stand here on the edge of this new era, it's clear that the only constant is change. Technology will continue to evolve at an exponential rate, surprising us, challenging us, and empowering us in ways we can't yet fully predict. But one thing is certain, the future isn't just something that happens to us. It's something we build together. So stay curious, stay critical, and never stop imagining what's next, because the best is yet to come. Please subscribe to AI Tech Think, and thank you for watching.